Hello friends, today we are going to study one topic of chapter 2 polynomials standard 10th. So first of all, what is meant by polynomials? Polynomials, so first of all we will start with monomial. What is meant by monomial? Monomial is a single term like x, y, b, q and so on. Then next comes binomial. What is meant by binomial? Binomial means two terms together. Like these two are monomial. But if we write x plus y or p minus q, they all are binomial. Now trinomial. Similarly, trinomial is a three terms like x, y and p. We all add together. Otherwise 3x minus 2y plus 7 and so on. So basically what is meant by polynomial? Polynomial is a term or a term having more than two elements are known as polynomial. And poly means many. So polynomial means more than two terms. More than two terms. Okay, now we will study general form of polynomial. So what is the general form of polynomial? Having variable x. So this one is a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube up to an xn. Now what is n here? N belongs to natural number, means 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Where a0, a1, a2 up to an are constants or coefficients of x, and x is a variable. Now let us study about linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials, which relates with degree. So what is degree means? Degree means a highest power polynomial. A polynomial having highest power is called its degree. Now here linear means what? X plus 1 means having degree 1. So all polynomials with one degree are known as linear polynomial, like x plus 1, y plus 3, 2y plus 7, anything. Quadratic. What is meant by quadratic? Quadratic means having degree 2. X square plus 5. Having degree 2. And the last one is cubic polynomial. What is meant by cubic polynomial? A polynomial with highest power 3. 2x cube plus 7x square plus 3x minus 5. Having degree 3. Here powers are here x power 1, 2 and 3, but the maximum power is 3. That's why cubic polynomial having degree 3. Okay students? Okay, so now we will study about zeros. You have learned in standard 9 that what are zeros? Zeros means a particular value at which that expression or a polynomial will become 0. Means suppose x square plus 2x minus 5. It is a polynomial, it is a quadratic polynomial, yes, of course. If we take this polynomial at x equals 1, means substitute x equals 1. So what we will get? P of x is given in our question. If we put x equals 1, what we will get is, where you see x, just replace it by 1. 1 square 1, 2 ones are 2, minus 5, that is 3 minus 5, which is equals to minus 2, which is not equals to 0. That means what? X equals 1 is not a 0 of this particular polynomial or quadratic polynomial. Suppose we will write x equals 2. That means P of 2, x equals 2. Now put this value here, 2 square plus 2 to 4 plus 4. Again it is 3, which is not equals to 0. So what we will do, take another polynomial, x square plus 2x minus 8. Now we put x equals 2 here and we will check whether it is a 0 or not. So replace x by 2. Two square is 4, 2 goes again 4, 4 plus 4 8 minus 8, that is 0. That means x equals 2 is a 0 of our given px. Okay. Now if x equals 2 is a 0, then what can we say about their factors? Factors means what? This 2 will take on left side, so it will become x minus 2 equals 0. That means x minus 2 is a factor of given px. So how many degrees there, or how much the degree is there here? 2. Okay, and one factor we will got x minus 2. So what about next factor or another factor? How many total factors are there? This polynomial will have maximum 2 factors or exact 2 factors because its degree is 2. That means one factor is here, we have to find another. How we can find another factor? So there are various methods. First one is a long division method. What is meant by long division? One factor is there, so we will divide the given polynomial by the factor. Okay. Now we will check the first term and the first term. Here x square, here x. So one power is missing, one is there. So we will multiply this whole term by x. What we will get? X into x, x square plus minus minus 2x. Now we will just change the sign. So x square will go on cut. 2x plus 2x, that is 4x. Now we will use the new one sign, not the old one. Okay, and minus it will come over here. Now again check the first term here. What is missing? X is there, 4 is missing. So we will multiply this equation by plus 4. So 4x plus minus minus 8. Just change the sign and both term against. So our another factor is x plus 4. So total factor is r x minus 2, x plus 4. We will also verify it by multiplying these two terms. How? Just multiply x with whole term, then minus 2 with whole term. We will get this one. Let's check it. X into x, x square plus 4x minus plus minus 2x minus plus 1. X square plus minus minus, but sign will be of bigger term. Okay, get that? Okay, so now we will check sum of zeros and product of zeros by new method. You will study it first time. Px 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is 0 at x equals 1 and x equals 3. It is given directly that at x equals 1 and at x equals 3, this whole value becomes 0. So what we have to find? We have to find the sum of the zeros and product of zeros by simple method and by new method. So first by simple method, sum of zeros 1 plus 3, that is equals to 4. That is a simple method. And another method is what? So coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square minus coefficient of x from the given expression and coefficient of x square. So minus here. What is coefficient of x? Minus 8. And what is coefficient of x square? That is 2. So minus minus will become plus. 8 upon 2, that is 4. So you can see this 4, this both are, there must be same. Now product of zeros. Simple 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. This is the first method. Or coefficient of x upon x square is a formula to find sum of zeros. Now what is the formula to find product of zeros? That is constant term upon coefficient of x square. Denominator will remain as it is, but numerator will going to change. Constant term upon this will remain same, coefficient of x square, and this minus will not come here, mind it. Constant term, that is 6 upon coefficient of x square, that is 2. So 6 upon 2 is 3. So you notice that both are same and they must be same. Now next, so what is the shortcut formula to find this? So first of all, we will compare this equation and say these two zeros as alpha and beta. Suppose this one is alpha and this one will become beta. So what will be the formula? First of all, the general formula of Px is equals to, simple formula is ax square plus bx plus c. That is a quadratic formula, you know that. But what is the general formula with alpha and beta? So that is ax square plus bx plus c. That is the general formula. So that is the formula kx square minus k alpha plus beta x plus k alpha into beta. So you have to remember this formula to find any zeros or to find the relation between zeros or sum and their product. So what is k here? K is any coefficient. Kx square means 2x square minus k alpha plus beta x. Now what is alpha plus beta? That is sum of zeros. That is 4. And alpha into beta, product of zeros, it is 3. So here our alpha is 1 and beta is 3. We will write here alpha 1, beta 3. So k, that is 2, and k is also 2. 2x square minus k is 2. Alpha plus beta, that is 4. K is 2. Alpha into beta, that is 3. So 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Okay. So what is alpha plus beta? That is sum of zeros. So we will write here alpha plus beta. What is product of zeros? That is alpha into beta. Okay. So in short or in general, the formula to find sum and product of zeros are alpha plus beta is minus b by a, that is sum of zeros, and product of zeros alpha into beta is c upon a. What is a, b and c? A means coefficient of x square, b means coefficient of x, and c means constant term. Why? Because it's the general formula of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are constant. Now what is the general formula of cubic polynomial? It is ax cube. Now power will add once, plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a, b, c and d are constants or integers or coefficients of respective x power n. Now we will find alpha, beta and gamma of this. How we will find it? Let's show. Okay, first of all, we will see the example of what we have studied previously. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Okay, so first of all we will write the expression x square plus 7x plus 10. First of all we will find the zeros and then we will verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So how we will find zeros? So there are various methods. First one is turn by turn, you substitute the value x equals 0, 1, 2, 3 and find that. That takes a lot of time. Second method is factorization method. You will have to find the factors of 10. By adding them we will get 7. So what are the factors of 10? First one is 1 tens are or 10 ones are. Second one is 2 5s are, 5 2s are. 5 plus 2 is 7. So x square plus 5x plus, either you can write 2x plus 5x, both will remain same. Now common from this 2 and this 2. X is common, so x plus 5. In also second 2 is common, x plus 5. So x plus 5 and x plus 2 are the two factors. So what are the zeros? We have to find zeros, not factors. But for finding zeros, we will find their factors. Now take x plus 5 equals 0. And x plus 2 equals 0. So x equals minus 5 and x equals minus 2. These two are the zeros of our given expression, x equals minus 5 and minus 2. Okay, now we will verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. How? So we previously learned the formula alpha plus beta equals minus b by alpha into beta equals c by. We will use here. What is alpha? Alpha minus 5, beta minus 2. You can tell alpha equals minus 5 and beta equals minus 2. Both will remain same. So first one, sum of zeros. How we will find sum of zeros? So simple addition of alpha and beta. Alpha plus beta, that is minus 5 plus minus 2. Minus 5 plus minus 2 minus 7. So this is a direct addition. Now we will find it through the method. Which one? Minus b by a. So first we will write what is a, what is b. So comparing the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c. It is a general form of quadratic equation. What is a? 1. What is b? 7. What is c? 10. So alpha plus beta equals minus b by a. Minus 7. What is a? 1. That is minus 7. So you see, minus 7 and minus 7, LHS and RHS both are equal. So sum of zeros are verified. Now we will verify product of zeros. Alpha into beta. The first of all, direct product of alpha and beta, minus 5 minus 2. Minus 5 into minus 2. So first of all, minus minus will become plus, and 5 2s are 10. It is a direct method. Now we will verify it by the formula. What is the formula to find the product of 0? C by A. What is C here? 10. And what is A? 1. Okay students? So 10 10. LHS equals RHS. Okay. Okay, now next, number 2. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 3 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Okay, same as previous one, but somewhat change here. Instead of 3 terms, now it is 2 terms, but still it is a quadratic equation. So we will try to solve it. X square minus 3. So let us recall the formula of a square minus b square. What is the formula of a square minus b square? That is okay, so x square minus 3. It is a quadratic equation. A square minus b square. We will recall that formula. That is a minus b, a plus b. Okay, so we will use this formula here. So we will use this formula here. A square is x square and b square is 3. So x square minus 3 is equals to so can we write 3 equals root 3 whole square? Yes, of course. So a square minus b square, that is x minus root 3 x plus root 3. So we get two factors. Now we will find two zeros. So what we have to do? X minus root 3 equals 0 and x plus root 3 equals 0. Root 3 will go to right hand side. Root 3 and x equals minus root 3. So we get alpha and beta, two zeros. Okay, now we will find sum of zeros by direct addition. Alpha is root 3 plus beta is minus root 3 plus minus minus, that is 0. Now formula, ax square plus bx plus c is the general formula of quadratic equation, as you know. Now comparing this with this, x square minus 3. Compare this. What is a? 1, x square, coefficient of x square. B. Now here there is no term containing x. So what is b here? It will become 0. Remember it. And what is c? The constant term, that is minus 3. Alpha plus beta minus b by a. So 0 upon 1, that is 0. Now left hand side, right hand side both are same. So we have verified the relationship between sum of zeros. Now we will verify it by product of zeros. alpha into beta direct product, root 3 minus root 3 plus minus minus 3. Root 3 into root 3, so root will remove, that is 3. Now alpha into beta c by formula. What is c here? Minus 3. What is a? 1. So minus 3 by 1 is minus 3. Okay, so left hand side and right hand side is again same. Hence we have verified it. Okay, thank you.